your physical urges are probably not valid either. I mean, if you have a violent urge to hit or strike or kill someone or to take away something from someone, that too is wrong and unnatural, in your opinion. So
I didn't say wrong and unnatural. I think it's a lower level of response. It's not what I would consider a correct response. But how long humanity has been down there? We've been down from the trees for 3 million years. Now, how long are we going to be walking around and acting like an ignorant beast? It's time to move up.
But why must we reject everything we were before in order to move up? I mean,
you must, because we spoke before, in part 2, we spoke about the screening process. We must constantly be analyzing ourselves and finding out where we are wrong and where we are right. It's a struggle for living is constant. You must constantly be analyzing yourself. You're constantly struggling to be better, as you define better.
But in a sense, you could also say that the screening process is always limited and wrong itself.
Well,
because the screening process is removed. I mean, you could say in a screening process it was wrong for me to punch that guy in the eye yesterday when I saw him take a gun out and point it at my head. But, you know, at that moment it seemed like the right thing to do. But now with the screening process, it seems, well, I was totally irrational. I shouldn't have ever reacted in this barbarous way. I should have, in fact, let him shoot me. So, I mean, even the screening process is not foolproof by any means. The screening process
nothing is foolproof.
Is a momentary, subjective analysis based on removed, even more false considerations than the census.
Yeah, but every religion has that. It's called, the Catholics have it. My sister goes on retreat. It's a time of meditation. It's a time of self-analysis of where you're right and where you're wrong. How do you correct the wrong to make it right as you see it in your being process? Okay? Not to keep repeating the same old dead mistake. I mean, we've proven that war is a bad thing.
But wrong and right according to what, though? I mean, religious people will go according to a certain book.
How many wars do you have to have
religious people go by
show
the book,
that nobody wins a
Bible
war?
Or the Quran? Religious people go by a book. They go by the Bible or the Quran, and that is their gauge of rightness and wrongness, of ethical and non-ethical behavior. What is your gauge? Just the atom?
That's the foundation of the thinking.
So you think that everybody, just by knowing that everything is split up into atoms at some level, are going to become ethical and non-violent and peaceful and rational people?
It's the beginning for them. I mean,
what makes you think that this knowledge is so all-informing that every other passion will be beaten down and destroyed by it?
Well, give it a chance. It does it. It does it to you. It does it to you.
The knowledge of Adam.
Yes. It
makes
will do it
you.
To you. Yes. It will get you like this and get you like that.
Like this and that.
It will relax you and expand you by just appreciating the atomic world. It's
you
not
really
a hard
think so?
thing to do. Oh yes, it's done to me.
Does it
I have no teacher. I am my own teacher. I have no guru who teaches me. Okay? I am my own guru. So it has done this to me.
But you've read people like Democritus and all these people that you refer to about the nature of reality being boiling down to an atomic level. You're certainly not the first person to come up with these kinds of ideas, but you seem to think that you're the first to want to make it part of everybody's everyday life. Is that it?
I don't know anybody else that does that. I'm pretty much aware of philosophy. Nobody is saying what I say in the history of humanity.
That what?
That humanity, first of all, made up of atoms, does not exist. Okay? That humanity invented itself with its poor, bare senses. Humanity is an invention of its own poor senses. Okay? And that being is the expression of everything that is there. And that's what you are. Every moment is a spontaneous expression of whatever is there.
So don't you find this invention wondrous? Do you see anything beautiful about the invention of humanity as humanity has done it? The great variation and multiplicity and pluralism of definition and redefinition of identity. Doesn't that charm you at all, or does that leave you nauseous?
Definition and redefinition of identity
Yes,
by humanity?
yes.
Identity is a false concept, and so it's got to be gotten rid of. It's the core of a lot of problems. The identity is the core, ignorance of a lot of problems. It's a fallacy. It's just the wrong idea. And of course, I'm not going to expect that a person from the Western world to. They're laughing at me now. I can hear them. The guy's crazy. So, but because the Western world was taught identity from day one. Okay, they've been dealing with identity. The Romans. I mean, this is not Christian. This is ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians were the greatest people believing in identity. Okay, so this goes back. This is not Christian. This is Assyrian, Babylonian, Mesopotamian, ancient Egypt. This goes down to the time when they dropped from the trees and they say, "I exist. I am here." Okay, and I'm telling you that for 3 million years they're wrong. This is one thing that is wrong, and one thing that has to be corrected, because you're not here. You're not here.
Where are you?
There is no you. It's impossible.
What is there?
What is there? There is the atom, moving.
Have you ever seen an atom?
We can photograph an atom.
Have you seen one with your eyes?
No. But if you put an electron microscope onto your eyes, you can see.
Have you done
We
that?
can take.
Have you ever done that?
Do you know what we can do?
Have you ever
we can
put an
take one
electron
atom and put it
microscope
over
on your
here.
eyes?
We can do that.
Have you put an electron microscope
No,
on
I
your
haven't
eyes?
done that.
Would you like to?
Yes.
Can I let you do it now?
You have one with you?
Yes,
I don't think you have one, George.
I do actually. Go ahead.
I don't know what you're doing, but
Do you have it now?
but the thing,
Do you have it on now?
Oh, you want me to put the electron
Yeah,
microscope
go
on?
ahead.
Yes.
What do you see?
First of all, you're not here. I just see billions of atoms.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me? Maybe you should close your eyes with those glasses on. They're a little bit bright. Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you, George. I can hear the clashing and joining of the atomic particles as they move in and out of union.
Go ahead.
Your entire body is no longer there. There are just the trillions and trillions of atoms that make up your body, and the trillions and trillions of atoms that make up the air, the oxygen atoms, the hydrogen atoms, the nitrogen atoms. My hand is not there. As I move it up and back, it's not there. I can't see it.
What do you feel?
I feel the electricity inside my head. I feel that brain somehow working in there.
Now open your eyes. Has anything changed?
Have I taken off the glasses?
I don't know. It's up to you.
If I take off the glasses, suddenly the atoms disappear, and there's George Gilson. The creation of my poor eyesight.
Was I more of a presence to you before, or am I more of a presence to you now?
You weren't there.
Before I wasn't there. Am I here now?
Yeah, well, yeah, according to my poor human senses, sure.
Now we're operating in what you would say the
World of
realm of
illusion.
illusion.
Yes.
Mhm. So it's all upside down. We've got it wrong, you're saying. Everything we thought was real is unreal, and everything we didn't know was there is real.
That's right. The poor mind, the human mind, had to go 3 million years without the knowledge of the atomic world. Do you imagine that? How that poor organ had to go and trust these human senses for all of its information. I mean, what else could it be? What else could it do? It had no other tool but these poor senses. You can almost feel sorry for the 3 million-year-old human mind, that it didn't have that opportunity to appreciate this entire atomic world that makes everything up. But now we have the opportunity. This is why it's all new. This is why this is a new world. We have the atomic world, and we have to appreciate it. We have to know it. We have to understand it. We have to feel it. And we have to take it into ourselves.
Is the power of the human...
And use it in our activity, in daily life.
Is the power of the human increased by this knowledge, or is it limited?
Oh, it's increased. You're completely expanded. You now become part of the entire universe. Especially when you recognize that all these particles inside of you are eternal particles that have come through from the universe. And that's where the immediate eternity comes in.
Because
And
it's
feeling
eternal,
that
but it's immediately here with you.
Well, the click of a mind makes it immediate when you take on that consciousness.
Incredible. Incredible.
The angel is in you. Like the carriage crosses that hang alone in the sea's desert. Pebbles, dreaming pebbles, sweating in the sun. Spirits, eating through the lava, waiting for the sand to whiten the kiss. Truth, spirit force, turned into the dry wood. Just be alone with the universe. The angel is in you. The angel is in you. The angel is in you. Just be alone with the universe. Be your own vision, your own angel. The angel is in you. Oh, the power of ancient ritual. It weaves the tapestry of non-existence, of the dream within a dream, of the time and space that never was, that never was. Lead me to the higher reality. Lead me to the higher reality. Ghosts of energy, invisible vibration. You are the undercurrent. The undercurrent. My cells intersect the outcropping of energy and matter which is constantly streaming. And I am the quantum level, vibrating where the universe is living, breathing, and thinking. Caught in the web. A victim of Nevermore's spidery jaws. The venom of shattered reality ionically bonds non-existence's cosmic law. How frail humanity. All your sacrificial offerings, your pagan rites, your silence, magic, and ritual only feed the monstrous spider of Nevermore. And as its fiery venom digests your molecule to protein, protein to atom, atom to energy, energy to non-existence. You will learn that you were never here. 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 The angel is in you. 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 Oh, the power of ancient ritual. It weaves the tapestry of non-existence. Of the dream within a dream. Of the time and space that never was. That never was. The angel is in you. The angel is in you. Just be alone with the universe. Lead me to the higher reality. Ghosts of energy, invisible vibration, you are the undercurrent. The undercurrent. Just be alone with the universe. As I am to the wave. I am aware there is no borderline. Just be alone with the universe. Amoebas, stars, galaxies, dinosaurs are all connected and unconnected by space or time. Protons and neutrinos from 5 billion years ago fall in a cosmic night. And for a brief instant, they are a part of me in a unified field of energy and light. Lead me to the higher reality. Lead me to the higher reality. Ghosts of energy, invisible vibration, you are the undercurrent. The undercurrent. I flow on the river of energy, aware that I do not exist in this reality. Lost in the unified field, the quantum level, far beyond the protein or the atom. Energy and matter are interchangeable. Every moment is apocalypse, and every moment is Genesis. There is no boundary between us and the rest of the universe. Lead me to the higher reality. Ghosts of energy, invisible vibration, you are the undercurrent. The undercurrent. I am the quantum level. The angel is in you. I am the quantum level. The angel is in you. Vibrating where the universe is living. Breathing. And thinking. Just be alone with the universe. Be your own vision. Your own angel. The angel is in you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Copernicus.